Hey everyone! So today I just wanted to share with you my sort of thoughts slash do a review on this palette. So this is part of the Life on the Dance Floor collection by Makeup Revolution, and this specific one is Guest List palette. So I'll start by talking about the actual packaging itself. So it doesn't actually come with its own outer box like most of the other palettes do. It just comes as it is, and I had a little bit of tape to seal it shut. And so this one is the Rose Gold palette, because there are actually 4 palettes within the collection, the Life on the Dance Floor, and this one is the Rose Gold packaging, so that's how you know which one it is. And then on the back it has all the details. It says Makeup Revolution, Life on the Dance Floor, Guest List, and then the ingredients. So there's 24 eyeshadows, and each one is 1.1 grams, so it's a decent amount of eyeshadow. So the price of the palette is £10, which is pretty reasonable for a palette this size, I would say. And also more details on the packaging. So when you open it up, oh god, I'm sorry if I'm blinding you, but yes, so there's massive full-size mirror, so I'm just going to use this to cover that up. So also size comparison wise, this is the size of the 32 eyeshadow palettes, 32 pan eyeshadow palettes that they came out with, the Ultra, is it Ultra Pro collection? Yeah, the Ultra Professional eyeshadows, 32 Ultra eyeshadows, so the flawless palettes. These are the size of them, and so to show you comparison, it's not much different in size. So these ones you're getting 32 eyeshadows, whereas this one is 24, and these are £8 and these are £24, so a bit of a size and price comparison there. So yeah, I'm just going to use that to cover up the mirror. So these are the shades that you get in the Guest List palette. So it's a very sort of warm orange toned palette. I'd say colour scheme wise it's very similar to the Naked Heat palette by Urban Decay. I haven't actually got that one, but from what I've seen with pictures, it's a very similar feel to what you get. So texture wise in this palette, the majority are matte, and then there's a few shimmer. So there's a shimmer here, here, that one, and then that one, and then there's a couple with sort of, there's flecks of glitter in there, but they're not full on shimmer eyeshadow. So there's 5 true sort of shimmer eyeshadows, and the rest are pretty much matte or sort of a slight shimmer to them. But that's in some of them when I thought they were shimmer, or I tried them on the lid, then they came off matte on the actual lids. So this palette does actually come with names, so it's got a clear sheet like most of the palettes by Makeup Revolution, so there are names there. So in regards to the names for the shimmer eyeshadows, I'll put them up on the screen for the power of editing, which shades are the shimmer ones. So for the most part, when I've been trying out this palette, every look I came out with was very vibrant. But the look that I've got today, it's one that I've been doing for a couple of days now, and what I usually do when I'm wearing this palette for work. It's more sort of toned down and a bit more wearable. So if you can see that. So I sort of went sort of more a lighter shade sort of in the which I'll show you. I'll go through what shades I used. So if I will point to them, but then I'll have it written up on the screen which one they are. So this top one here I used all over the lid, just sort of as a base colour. Then I went with that one into the crease first of all. Then I used this one into the crease as well, just to more define the crease in a way. Yes, and then I had this shade all over the lid, and then that one there. So this one here, I've got more sort of in the centre of the lid, just to give it a more pop of shine. And then I have this one here, which is not really coming off camera too well. So it's more of a pink shimmery shade. I've got that in the inner corner, just for a pop of highlighting. And then something else on the packaging, it's even though it's got this glitter covering, it is actually a sort of smooth glitter. It's not really rough and kind of come off on your fingers. So overall, I'd say I really like this palette. It's not really, I'd say it's more of an autumn summer type palette because of the orange warm tones. I mean, there's a couple of like berry tones in there that you can get away with winter if you really want to go for that wintry look, but for the most part it's more of a summer and autumn palette, as I said. But overall, I really do like this palette. I haven't really had any trouble with any of the shades. I mean, my eyeshadow looks have turned out pretty nice, and they have lasted quite a long time throughout the day, at least like up to 8 hours without any fading. So yes, I'd say it's a really good palette and would highly recommend if you're into those sort of warm tones, and especially, as I said, where it's very similar looking to the Naked Heat palette. I mean, I know the Naked palettes, they only come with 12 shades, so you're getting double the amount of shades for a fraction of the price, because the Naked palettes are like usually in the 30s to 40s range, I think, or maybe even 50s. So for £10 you're getting double the shades, and it's just a beautiful selection. I'll show you once again, and oh, they're gorgeous. One of my favourite shades is this one here, and it's just a very shimmery orange, and I've had that all over the lid before and it was rather gorgeous. But yeah, today I just wanted to go for a more of a laid back neutral eye. Oh, it's not completely neutral because it's quite warm, but it's more wearable than most of the shades in the palette. Let's put it that way. I hope you liked this video and found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and I shall see you next time. Bye!